Hey everybody, how we doing? It's Friday. It's Fizz Friday. It's the Fizz Friday of a long weekend. So, as you can see by the background, similar to last week's Fizz Friday. Hey John, Cam, thanks for hopping on. Um, yeah, Fizz Friday, still here in the north, up north. Um, just me and my dog, who is busy eating dirt because I have that dog. Monty, why are you eating dirt? Don't eat the dirt. Anywho, Harris, and we've got Stan the Vodka Man, which is part of the reason why I'm so excited about today. So, Stan's asking to join this chat. Let's go live with Stan the Vodka Man. Waiting on technology. The trees are in the way. No, I'm just kidding. Stan, how you doing, buddy?
I'm great. Happy Fizz Friday, my friend.
Likewise, good sir. Likewise. I've got mine. I'm going to pour up one real quick, but I don't want to waste too much time talking about Fizz Friday. We do that all the time. So, everybody, for those who aren't aware of who Stan is the Vodka Man. He represents, I work with Stan. Stan's a fantastic gentleman. I work with him at PMA. He represents some Polish vodka, which is why we're here. We're here to talk about Polish vodka. We're going to touch on that beautiful bottle of Tia Maria. But first of all, it's Fizz Fridays. Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
I'm making a little mind eraser for you with, of course, Tia, Vivo,
Nice. All right.
and a little bit of soda, my friend. So happy Fizz Friday to you. Just give me a minute to catch up.
No worries, mate. That's right. 27 and a half ice cubes, John. That's right. Thanks for joining. You know what? I'm going to... All right. So the Mind Eraser, for those who don't know, great cocktail. Super, super simple to make. It's just a riff on a Black Russian. So you're going to go your Tia Maria coffee liqueur. You're going to go your Luksusowa. Sorry, Stan, up here in the north, they didn't have any Vibo. I tried. I'm in Huntsville, so whoever cover, Huntsville LCBO needs to get some Vibo up here. But there you go. And then we're just going to top that with some soda. I'm without my soda stream up here. I'm roughing it with Fever Tree. So there you go.
How's the temp up there, my friend?
It's a balmy 12 degrees. It's gorgeous. It rained earlier today, just starting to cool off as the sun sets. Such is life, but it's gorgeous. I put together a new outdoor fire pit. Might break that in tonight or have a fire inside. I got some, my dad, my brother-in-law, and another friend coming up. We're going to have a guys' weekend up here. So, all right.
Na zdrowie, my friend.
Na zdrowie.
It's always when I get my hair done that when it rains, my friend.
I hear you. I have the same problem.
Yeah.
I have the same problem. I would take the hat off, but it is just a little bit nippy up here for those who are follically challenged. Monty, why are you eating the dirt? You're such a weird little dog. Anywho. All right, so Stan, reason we're here is to talk about these beautiful vodkas that people see in the liquor stores. They might not be aware of just what's in these beautiful bottles. So talk to us. So,
absolutely, buddy. I can't tell you. I know it's taken a couple months for us to plan our schedules around. I am so grateful to be on IG Live with you as a company PMA. You know what? The great thing, I know you've had some guests, Jamie and the Canadian Scotchman, and you had Chris Mosey on. The unbelievable thing about our company is our products.
Yes.
They really, really speak for themselves. They have an incredible history, just like your products, Tia Maria and Disaronno. When you talk about quality products, you talk PMA, you talk about the countries where they're from, and that's really what I harp on is the birthplace of vodka is Poland.
Absolutely.
I know the Russians try to take credit for it. My running joke is the Russians try to take credit for everything, including the U.S. elections.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. So that's my running joke. But folks, we Poland vodka. Wikipedia, it's three paragraphs down. The very, very first time the wonderful word vodka comes is in. The very first time vodka is mentioned is in Polish literature. So we will fight anybody and everybody 1405, my friends, if you can take a better claim than that. And of course, we've talked personally about the two different Wybrowa, Luksusowa. And whoops, I almost lost you. What a great catch that was. Holy crap.
Well done. Well done. How many mind erasers have you had?
I need a little selfie stick. I wasn't able to find it, so I thank our wonderful friends Tia and Vibo for that. We just talk about quality, my friend. We talk about the raw ingredients. We talk about how it's made, and I can't tell people enough that vodka has flavor. We've discussed this. Make a cocktail with two different vodkas made from two different raw ingredients, and you may have a preference. You may not even like my vodka. That's okay. My starter wife is the same way.
Mine too.
But there's a vodka out there, and there's a woman out there or a partner out there for everybody.
There you go.
Experiment with your vodkas in your cocktails, and you'll find. I always believe you'll find a vodka that you like.
Absolutely. So you're using Vibo in your mind eraser. I'm using Luksusowa. It's the long weekend. It's Thanksgiving weekend, so the mashed potatoes are at the cottage. Potato juice, right?
Potato juice, absolutely.
100% potato. Now, to be a Polish vodka, just like, Scotch is from Scotland, Champagne is from Champagne, etc. To be a Polish vodka, do you have to be 100% grown and produced in Poland?
Absolutely. We got really three simple rules. The raw ingredient has to come from Poland. We narrow it down to 6. Won't get into too much, but rye and potatoes is what Polish vodka is what we're known for. The other great thing, or the second rule, we don't outsource the liquid. We don't get it from anywhere else. The production, everything happens in Poland. And just like your spirits that you represent, Aaron, we don't want to mask these beautiful flavors.
Right.
Especially with vodka. North Americans want to strip all the flavor from it. We really want people to know that vodka has flavor. So the only thing we add other than love, because there's lots of love in your products, there's lots of love in mine.
Absolutely.
Other than love, the only thing that we add is water.
Okay.
So, we want that spirit, we want that raw ingredient, we want people to taste something in their vodka.
Excellent. Love the explanation. Thank you for that, Stan.
Thank you.
So I just poured out a little bit here. So, Nastrovia.
Nastrovia.
This is clean.
Yeah.
So good. So easy to drink on its own. It's great in a cocktail like a mind eraser. I might have done something a little bit funky while you were talking and laughing at my dog and my cousin Corey. Yes, Corey, it's a hat. It's not a work sock. Corey's my cousin. He knows where I'm at. He knows exactly where I'm at. Corey, just so you know, new fire pit. I threw a little bit of Disaronno in here.
You have a viewer there. It's amazing. It's my first time. I need to mask the taste of vodka. One Tweety lover. You need to mask the taste of bad vodka.
There you go.
It's the unfortunate issue is when distillation was really, really bad, people put their vodka in their freezer. Please don't put it in the freezer. But if you drink my product, put it anywhere you want. It masks the impurities. It's no different than having a bad spirit in general. People have a tendency to know what a bad spirit tastes like.
That's right.
They know a bad coffee liqueur, a bad amaretto, a bad scotch. That's when you have to mask it.
Yes.
People, when a spirit burns going down, not so good.
Not so good.
A good spirit, that's all I'm talking generalizations, a good spirit will always warm. It should never burn. So one Tweety lover is we'll get you a little taste test and we'll prove to you not to mask the flavor.
There you
of
go.
vodka.
Yeah. People say, when I was bartending, people were like, oh, I can't drink gin. I can't drink tequila. I had a bad experience. I'm like, you had an experience. Okay, probably with quantity, but you had an experience with a bad spirit, first of all, or a bad cocktail. People say, well, I don't like cocktails because they taste too boozy, they taste too strong. I'm like, You know what? Only if it's not made properly. First of all, good ingredients will make a good cocktail. Just like when you're cooking, bad ingredients will make a bad dish, right? You want to use good cuts of meat, good fresh produce, good fresh herbs. Same with your cocktails. Good quality ingredients. Secondly, your cocktail should be balanced. It should be like a perfect sauce or stew, right? You want to be able to get all of the flavors in there without too much citrus or too much this or too much that, right? So, Tweety, you and I will have an offline conversation. We'll get you a taste test. And we'll teach you that you don't have to mask the taste of vodka. What you're looking for is masking, like Stan said, the taste of bad vodka. And how are you drinking it? Are you drinking vodka sodas? Well, hey, maybe it's your measurements, maybe it's your quantity. But again, start with good spirits. Start with Luksusowa, start with Wybrowa. Am I saying that right? Wybrowa?
Absolutely. Nailed it.
Boom. Awesome.
Well, I go Luke and Vibo for short. I see Andy Villieu.
That's my sister.
Sorry, that's your sister?
That's my sister, yes. So it's her husband. So it's her husband, my brother-in-law, that's coming up here with my dad and one of his buddies. And yeah, we're gonna have a guys' weekend, do some chores.
You should have told me. I would have shipped it. I would have airdropped it, drone a bottle of Vivo. I think we can do that soon, eh?
Might need to.
Yeah, so she has vodka has flavor, and
Yes, it
it
does.
does. Vodka really does have flavor. It comes from the raw ingredient.
Yes.
And as you would attest to, and I think a lot of people in the spirit business would attest to, is the great relation is beer or wine.
Mm-hmm.
People initially say all beer tastes the same.
Nope.
All wine tastes the same. When you start off drinking it, absolutely it does. But when you get into the different way beer is made, the different grapes, and so with my job, the raw ingredient, you will taste the flavor in vodka.
Yes. Now, having said that, before people get confused like my sister and Tweety and Andy, you should know better. You've been hanging out with me enough. This does not taste like potato, okay? So first of all, it's not like you're drinking potato water, right? So that's not what Stan's talking about, okay? Everything has flavor. So Vibo is a 100% rye-based vodka. So for those of you who drink good rye, not some of those ones that come in bags for marbles and things like that, or some of those that have extra caramel coloring, things like that, or flavors. If you drink good rye, like a 100% rye, you're going to get a spicy note to it. You're going to get that cereal grain flavor. So Vibo definitely has that, and it's great for certain cocktails, right? Luksusowa is from potato, so it doesn't taste like potato. So my sister says that's disappointing. So Stan, I don't know if you remember, we're half Irish, half Italian. We have a thing for potatoes. So before Iris spits it out, I'm going to tell the story myself. I'm going to embarrass myself here. A while ago, we were eating dinner, and I started rubbing my eye. And she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I have potato in my eye. And then I said, I think that might be the silliest thing I've ever said. And Iris just sort of said, no, that's just the most Irish thing you've ever said. You know, so again, rye, the Wybrowa has that rye spicy. You can definitely detect that note. This has a beautiful fruity sweetness. Yeah, it's clean. It's got a bit of a sweetness. Definitely doesn't taste like potato. It definitely doesn't need to be masked. Hey, Zest, how you doing? Kyle and Jenny, they're good friends of mine who own a kitchen shop in Picton, up in Prince Edward County. Really great people. I get some of my glassware from them, so I want to give them a shout out. But yeah, and you know what? It's 10 degrees. Like I said, it's cooling off out here. I'm just here in this sweatshirt and apparently a work sock, according to my cousin. But it's not burning, and I'm just drinking it neat. It was not in the fridge. I picked the bottle up this morning. Not in the fridge. There's no burn, but there is just that nice glow right around the sternum. So, yeah.
I'm glad you relayed everything back to the kitchen, because people always think, well, how can if I have a bad cut of meat,
right,
and I make a burger out of it, well, you're gonna have a crappy burger.
Exactly.
It's no different than taking a bad coffee liqueur and a bad vodka. You're gonna wind up with a bad cocktail. And when people say, "Oh, I had a bad experience experience with XYZ spirit. No. You went to the States and you bought an $8 liter bottle of crap. And you got a headache, and you woke up the next day voting for XYZ.
We can say 45. It's okay.
Yeah, exactly. And then you said, well, I'm never going to drink vodka again. No, what you should do is never drink an $8 bottle from the States, because
there you go.
That's why vodka has such a bad name, is because there's so much crap out of it. And that's where you go back to the history of, we put what's in it. Both these bottles, 100% Polish rye, 100% potatoes. I dare you to go into the LCBO or in Ontario, wherever you are. Look at your vodka bottle and see the transparency. The transparency.
Oh, I see what you're punny. You're a punny man, Stan.
Yeah, the transparency and what you're buying. So I'm really proud to work for two brands that really don't hide behind their labeling and their branding. The Polish people, we finally got proud about our vodka. We got proud about our culture, and we're putting it out there and saying, guys, if you're going to drink vodka, you got to drink the good stuff.
Exactly. I couldn't have said that better myself. Thank you so much, Stan. Again, Nastrovia. So, you're going on vacation next week?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
My liver is after this week, after National Vodka Day on October 4th.
That's right. Yeah. National Vodka.
We had a chance to celebrate it nationally. It's still a young holiday. And I think there was a coffee. Was there not a coffee day recently?
October 1st was actually International Coffee Day.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Yeah. October 1st is International Coffee Day. April 18th or 19th is Disaronno Day, which we're turning into a global event.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, Disaronno. So just to take a minute, plug my stuff so I can claim this as actually working. You said what, 1405?
1405.
Okay, so not quite as young, 1525 commercially.
Wow.
First known story of amaretto out of Italy comes from the 1430s, so we're close. We're like we're close. Disaronno Day, April 18th, 19th. For those who don't know, and if you see me doing this, I'm actually recording this separately. I will pause for that. I'm recording this separately, Stan, because once I get back home, this is going to go up onto YouTube so that certain people who don't have Instagram, Kevin, can catch in and watch this, and other people that I know globally, just to help explain this. So, Disaronno Day in April. Disaronno actually also has something really new coming. I'm super excited about this. Velvet. Velvet is a Disaronno-based cream liqueur. It's not just Disaronno and cream. It's a Disaronno-based cream liqueur. And for those of you who are watching, you definitely, and I'm not going to say any more than this, do not want to miss what I do next Friday on Fizz Friday. I wonder what I might be doing.
So I'm really excited about Velvet, my friend, and the reason why is now we can really, when you and I talk cocktails, is I want to take that Velvet. I personally think the Luksusowa will make an unbelievable espresso martini with the Velvet.
Oh, absolutely.
Versus the Vibo with Tia. So I want to do a side by side and really get people excited and really showcase and experiment with that. So.
Well, you know what? As soon as I have it in my hot little hands, and I know for a fact it is en route, and I'm expecting it early next week. Just a little bit excited about this stuff. I'm going to do it, and thanks to your generosity for that bottle of Vibo. Thank you again. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this side by side. If you want to come over, we can do it socially distanced, blah, blah, blah. If you're in
physically distanced. I hate the word, so we got to be social now. Now's the time more than ever.
That's fantastic. We have to be physically distant, not socially distant. I like that. I'm going to take that on.
Physical distance, that's what I'm all about. Social, there's a lot of, we just heard the bad news in Toronto. I'm devastated for our friends. Now's the time to really be, prop our friends up, be social, really go on, how you doing? How can I help you? Because
absolutely, man,
it's anything, guys. If you're out there, Aaron and I are out there. Whatever we can do to help support you guys. This is the time. Toronto got a bad rap, and we won't get into too much politics.
Some people in Toronto were the bad apples and kind of, had the parties and the bars and things like that, and those bars paid the price because they got charged, they got shut down. It sucks for those that were following the rules. I don't know if you saw what Robin was suggesting, that there be a petition for, legalizing cocktails to go. We know everybody's doing it. I've had people approach me about cocktail kits to go, and I'm like, if you want to do a full bottle, we'll do a full bottle. In fact, Stan, somebody just reached out to me literally just moments before logging on today. They want to do an espresso martini kit to go. So I'm thinking of hooking them up with myself, Station Cold Brew. If, we can talk about Luksusowa in a 375 style or something, we can take that offline. But yeah, we need to be smart. We need to be safe. We need to be distant. My dog is shivering, and he's mad at me because there's a tennis ball. Hang on. That he wants to chase. Hang on, I got it. All right, buddy, here. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll give you a topic. No, I'm just kidding. Monty, go get it. And yes, Irish, we've already done this for an hour and change today. So now you know what I'm going to be doing for the next half hour or so, until it gets too dark to see out here.
Right. But it is Thanksgiving, as you mentioned. We have to be thankful, for everybody out there, to be safe, be vigilant, be physically distant, folks. Be safe. As Aaron mentioned, it's the bad apples, not the bad potatoes. I've yet to meet a potato that I don't like in pretty much any form. Not gonna lie. No. So I just posted, guys. If you're looking and you don't want to cook this Thanksgiving, if somebody asks you to bring mashed potatoes to dinner, this is the easy way out. It'll be the best Thanksgiving ever.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, Stan, thank you so much. It's Friday. It's quitting time. You're starting your vacation. Hang on 1 second. I want to do a little giveaway. Okay. I want to do a little giveaway. You pick the winner, whoever was live. We're going to do a little prize. What did Vincent say? Surprise and delight. Surprise and delight. I like it. Yeah. We're going to set some people up with a little prize there. Okay. So nudge, nudge, wink, wink. We're going to set people up for Thanksgiving. Hey, Mac. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family there, Aaron. Thanks for having me aboard. My pleasure, Stan. Thank you so much. And yeah, you know what? If you're going to do some giveaways, I'll do some giveaways too. I don't have any T-shirts or... Here, you know what? Here, take the... You're not going to take the shirt off your back. Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. Don't do it. There you go. Somebody's getting a Disaronno sweatshirt. Don't worry, I'll wash it before I hand it out. And yes, now I am out here in short sleeves. So... No, put it back on. Okay, thank you, because it's kind of nipply out here. Oh, hang on. Aaron. There you go, buddy. It's an absolute pleasure. It's we talk offline all the time in terms of quality cocktails, and for you to share the love of Polish vodka with the love of your spirits that you're behind is just unbelievable. Oh, thank you, Stan. It's my pleasure. I appreciate you taking the time for me today. Yes, Natalie, I said nipply. It's a pun. I'm punny. Stan was punny earlier. Anyway, Stan, I'll let you get to your vacation. You know what? Kick it. Enjoy whatever you're doing this week. And you and I will chat. We can catch up next week when you're back. I don't want to hear from you for the next, 8 days or so, however long you're off. All right? You take care. Happy mashed potato day, my friend. Happy mashed potato day, buddy. Cheers. And everybody, cheers, you guys have a good weekend. I'm going to hang on. Stan's going to kick off. I have a couple more things to say. I got to figure out how to kick off. What? Just close. X. Oh, by the way, I also do Stan's technical support for him. Darn, I was kind of hoping to get that dig in before he left. No, I'm just kidding. Stan just has a new phone. He just switched from iPhone to Android. Go Android. I'm pointing at 2 different Androids, and I have 2 different selfie sticks running here at 2 different heights. That's why I've been looking back and forth. Hey, Mac, thanks for joining. Vula, thank you for joining, my dear. It's been far too long. Oh, 1 second. Somebody has a ball that needs throwing. Whoop! Nice catch. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. This is Fizz Friday. Disaronno, 2 parts. Disaronno, a little bit of lemon juice, splash of club soda. So delicious. So delicious. John, thanks for joining. So for all you guys in the industry, if you need anything, this includes you, Vula. If you want to make espresso martinis, I know what brands you work on. So Vula works for another liquor company with some fantastic products. I'm not gonna lie. If you need some products, hun, we can do a bottle swap or something. Espresso martinis, revolvers, Godfathers, whatever. Let's you and I chat offline. But to anybody in the industry that's watching, I know I'm not getting everybody because what's scrolling on my screen is going too quickly. If you need anything from me, if there's anything I can do for you, and I'm not just talking about free product. Yes, I can help you out there. If you want to talk cocktail kits, if you want to talk product support, if you want to talk bar equipment, if you need tools. And I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to give a shout out to Grand Surf in Kitchener. Fantastic little tiki bar. So for anybody in the KW area that gets to see this, Grand Surf for fantastic tiki cocktails. 1 second. Whiny little. Give me the ball. We'll drop it. Oh. Deal with him. Oh. And then he runs away. Okay. For anybody that needs anything. So, Grand Surf, they needed some bar equipment. I've got them some bar equipment en route. Tweety, thanks. Send me a message or an email or whatever. We can chat. Okay, that was rude. 1 moment. Talk amongst yourselves. We'll drop it. It's a game now. Anyway. Absolute Mac, you know what? Yeah, shoot me a message offline and we'll talk about it. Hey, Susie, thanks for joining. To everybody who joined, I know there was a lot of scrolling going on while I was talking to Stan, so I didn't get to respond to all of you. If I haven't answered one of your questions, shoot me a message after this, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. But again, to those in the industry, I know that we're going a little bit backwards, which sucks, especially for some of the smaller, more craft places. Ooh, Iris, Mac wants to trade cigars for booze. I think, Mac, we will definitely need to have an offline conversation. But yeah, if anybody in the industry needs anything at all, even if you just want to talk about how you're feeling and how to handle and how to move forward, the anxiety, the stress of it all, reach out to me, please, okay? I'm not just here saying, I want you to put my stuff on your back bar. I want my stuff on your cocktail menu. Obviously, that's understood, but what's more important right now is you guys, your health, your happiness, your survival as an industry and as people and as establishments. That's what matters most to me. I'm fortunate to be in a position where I am. I don't know what I would do if I was still behind the wood. Yeah. Today's news kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of been expected by some of us. But we have to do what we have to do. So, to everybody that joined today, a little bit of Tia Maria, because, apparently I need some energy, because I can't keep up with my dog. Well, where's your ball? Okay, well, drop it. Okay, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Aha, I got the ball. Haha, I win, because Daddy always wins. Anyway, cheers, everybody. And please, reach out to me. Stan, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your week off, buddy. I'm going to pack this mess up and head inside, make myself some dinner. Zest, Kenny, Jenny, Kyle, thanks for hopping on, you guys. Would love to do a chat with you guys. Hey, let's do a chat next week. All right? Yeah, that's all I have to say, everybody. It's been fun. This boy gonna get it. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad. Oh, Monty. No, it's behind me. And there he goes. So for all of you, and there he goes. But he lost it. Go get it. Yeah, sorry, I'm giving you dog butt. And all right, that's what I'm going to leave everybody with, because I have a feeling that's what I'm going to be doing for, another 20. It's hitting the back of my leg. So I'm going to go because, hey, Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Japhette, next week you're going to want to come back and watch this video. We talk about some cool stuff, but if there's anything you need, dude, anything at all, please reach out to me, and we'll have a chat. I'm getting bullied. Well, he is half bulldog, so you know. All right, everybody. You have a great weekend, and I will talk to you next week. Again, please, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Friday. We're going to do, as every Friday, Fizz Fridays, but there's going to be an extra little twist, and I'm going to actually rehearse what I'm going to say, so it's quite smooth. And we talked about Velvet earlier, so for those who are late joining in, we talked about Velvet earlier, so Disaronno Velvet. Disaronno-based cream liqueur is coming to Ontario. Somebody might have some in his hot little hands as early as Tuesday or Wednesday. So, tune in next week, guys. I'm out because it's cold. He's whiny. Andy, thanks for hopping in, and the banter between you two was kind of cool. And Iris, I'm mad at you for saying that I slept in the hat. And we'll talk about that later, young lady. All right, everybody, I'm going to leave you with one sad picture. Oh, this boy. All right, everybody. Peace.